Nick Saban coaches a team that committed 17 penalties in a game against an unbeaten top 10 opponent on the road. It's almost impossible to win that way. I emerged more impressed from that game with Bryce Young than I was even before. I thought he was spectacular, single-handedly kept them in that game. And I still think Alabama has an excellent chance to wind up in the playoff. By now, everyone is well aware that was on the other side of the bracket. For Tennessee, that's obviously the kind of win that you remember for the rest of your life, and I think it's the beginning of something. That coach is special. The quarterback, as you point out, is special. Tennessee is not going to be an easy out, and I'm looking forward to what happens when they run into Georgia.
So Hendon Hooker has now improved from 10-1 before the game to win the Heisman on Caesar Sportsbook, all the way up to plus 450. So basically 4.5-1. Now he is the second choice behind C.J. Stroud. Bryce Young is all the way down at 20-1 right now.
They're not going to give it to him. They
Not
so
2 years in a
don't
row.
want to give it to someone 2 years in a row. And he, I mean, the way he has played this season and with the injury, he doesn't deserve the award. Hooker, I think, has an excellent chance to win it. Let's see what happens. There are still the biggest games are yet to come, but that was the best Saturday of the season so far by far.
Yeah, it was an entertaining game in every way. And listen, a terrific win for Tennessee when they had not beaten them in 15 consecutive opportunities. And so there's not a whole lot of people that cry besides Alabama fans when Bama loses, as it is. They actually tore down the goalposts and threw them in the river, and apparently they did the same at Northwestern?
Yeah, we used to do what's called Lake the Posts, and there's a website that is dedicated to Northwestern sports called Lake the Posts, where we would tear down the goalposts and then carry them to Lake Michigan, which is just a few blocks away from our stadium in Evanston, Illinois, and throw the goalposts in the lake. We didn't have enough opportunity to do that for my taste when I was in school, and we don't do that anymore. And I think if we had beaten Ohio State, well, whatever, let's not go over it again. If we had beaten Ohio State that one night on a Saturday night on ABC when game day was there, then I think we would have torn down the goalposts and thrown them in the lake. But so this is it's a tradition that I like, and that game Saturday night in Tennessee was spectacular in every conceivable way. But as I said before the rest of the country joined us, I'm thinking I know the referee now so well from that game, from having seen him so much on television. I'm thinking of inviting him to Thanksgiving.
17 penalties against Alabama. Absolutely unbelievable, unfathomable, really. But they have had troubles with it this season.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.